Hi, we are Kevin and Jared, or everyone calls you JT. No one actually calls him Jared. And we are so excited that you're taking some time to get to know us a little bit better through our video. We have both grown up, each dreaming of a day when we get to be dads, fathers, and certainly that's not something we can do alone. So we really appreciate you taking the time, and we look forward to getting to know you as well.
We met on the flag football field where I was running the skills clinic, and Kevin noticed me throwing the ball and running routes with the players, and unfortunately I didn't notice him until later that evening when we had a player social and they were singing karaoke, and Kevin was up on stage and completely won my attention with his amazing voice and just singing and doing what he loves, and that passion coming out into the crowd. And so we've been together dating for 6 years and married for 4 of that. We were married in 2013 in the foothills of Colorado, and at a beautiful mountain wedding. It was about 100 of our closest friends and family, and so it was just a beautiful ceremony and a beautiful expression of the love and support that we have from both our family and our extended family known as our friends.
JT is likely the most patient person I've ever met. Very even keel, very calm, very easy to get along with and talk with through any problem that you might have. And no matter what crazy idea I can come up with, I throw it out there and JT somehow comes up with a way to make it work. Whether it's a home renovation or some sort of project I'm working on at work. JT is incredibly handy and creative, and he's a solutions guy. Incredibly supportive, fierce, loves everyone with a fierce loyalty and a deep love. JT is actually from a really small town, large family, but small town. I think your family makes up most of the town. And he brings a sensibility, sort of that small town sensibility to our relationship, where my background's pretty different.
Yeah, Kevin's on the converse. Kevin's from a smaller family, but a much larger town on the East Coast. Very high energy, go, go, go. And he takes after his mother very much. Just a lot of energy, total social butterfly. Loves to have people over and totally entertain and make sure all of their needs are met and everybody's taken care of, and sometimes at even the exhaustion of himself because he's got such a big heart. And that's what makes him special to all of our friends and family. They just love him and can't get enough of him because he does care so deeply about everyone. Even though we have a lot of differences in where we come from and our backgrounds, the things that make us truly strong are the things that we do have in common, and that's that desire to be dads and that desire to provide a wonderful home for a child and for our adopted puppies, and just make sure that we care for each other throughout the process as well. So in our excitement to live in the suburbs, we immediately raced out and adopted a black lab, and unfortunately Miss Cammie passed away about a year after we adopted her from cancer. And so then we went out and adopted these 2 knuckleheads, Miss Leah here licking my face, and Miss Pippa. And they've just been absolute joys for us, and they are so well behaved, and all of our neighbors and everybody are so impressed by how far they came since they've come to us and how well they do with children.
So we often reflect on how incredibly fortunate we are to have the home that we have. We bought it about 6 months before we got married, and we chose to go with a larger home in the suburbs, with the idea, of course, that we would build a family here and fill it up with lots of laughter and love. We've basically been doing nothing but renovating for the past 4 years, which has been fun. And of course, the byproduct of that is that we have a home that really feels like us. It's definitely our taste. We should mention too that the reason we picked this neighborhood and this specific suburb is that it's got a really good school district. Our neighborhood itself has walking trails, running trails, pools, a bunch of playgrounds. So There's, it's a perfect sort of like family neighborhood. I have been lucky enough to perform in some of the local professional musical theater productions, which has been a really awesome experience for me.
They have the biggest hearts, they are so thoughtful, and they put everyone else before themselves at any point in time.
And I can promise you, this baby will be so loved and so blessed to be able to live their life here and to have JT and Kevin as their dads.
If I could say anything, these two are going to be phenomenal.
I think that JT and Kevin would be good for parents.
So we want to thank you again for taking this time to get to know us a little bit better. But of course, we would be remiss not to mention the absolute incredible amount of respect we have for you and your decision to consider adoption. And we absolutely welcome the opportunity to get to know you as well. And we hope that you enjoyed this time, and we'll hope to talk to you soon.